actually the team is
Okay, Lian and Trim.
Trim. Okay, they are from the team A. So Lian and Trim, congratulations. You guys will be the winner of episode 5 and you guys will move to episode 6, but you guys will not be teammate anymore.
Yeah.
You guys will be the competitor. Hello everyone, this is Eddie Ho from Six Production. Welcome back to the final episode of Girls Can't Cook Season 2. Right, so past few episodes, you actually can see the girls preparing their own dish, their own ingredient. But today, final episode is very interesting. So Chef Lian will prepare a dish in front of them and they're supposed to duplicate exactly the same dish, okay, as Chef Lian going to do. Okay, so pretty interesting. Can they make it? They can't make it, we will never know. So again, the winning team are coming back but split into 2. Alright, so they will choose their partner from the first runner up. Okay, so who are the first runner up? Okay, come back again and see who will be team A again and who will be team B again. Right, the top prize for today, okay, they're going to walk away with a lot of prizes by the sponsor and of course a $500 cash component by Chef Patrick. Okay, so yeah, pretty exciting episode. So let's check out what Chef Lian is preparing right now because we will be doing the demonstration in a bit. Okay, we'll come back again. Alright. Welcome back, okay, the final episode of Girls Can't Cook Season 2. So just now I did mention, today's episode is pretty interesting. The girls, instead of cooking their own ingredient and their dish, but today they had to learn from Chef Lian. Alright, see, so Chef Lian will explain a little bit of what you're going to cook. Then hopefully the girl can duplicate exactly that what you're going to cook today, right? Again, the winner for this episode also, right, by Chef Patrick, sponsored by Chef Patrick, with a cash component of
500 cash.
500 cash for the winner.
3-time Master Chef lesson classes worth 300 each.
300 each. Wow. Okay, so the only for the winner, right?
Yes.
Okay. The first runner, we will see who's the first runner.
Work with nothing.
Work with nothing. Okay. So of course today, instead of 4 judges, we have 6 judges, all super heavyweight. Heavyweight, right? Super. Yep. So I think the girls will experience how heavyweight chef go and look at them, taste their cooking. All right. So no further ado, you want to explain today what you're cooking?
Okay. So today we have a mushroom risotto with a chicken and shrimp roulade. Yes. So it sounds very fancy, but actually the intention for today is for people who are starting to cook. But these are some fancy sounding restaurant dishes, but you can do this at home just following some simple steps.
Yes. Ah, so you very confident they can
So I think that this is something that any beginner, as long as you follow the tricks and tips that I share, you are able to do.
Okay. So Patrick, what are you looking at today? Because I think the winner is very important.
Of the technique that we have chosen and by Chef Lian, I think it's very important, right? So the cooked and uncooked is very important. So that at least after so many rounds of competition, they should be able to know cooked and uncooked. Okay, I don't expect raw. Yeah.
Right.
So I expect a bit of standard this time round. Yeah.
Okay, so anything to say before?
Try not to ask question until the end.
Okay.
Take down what you need to ask, then you ask. Okay, just to be fair to other people, the rest of the people to look at the actual stage. Because once you ask a question, may disrupt the flow.
Okay.
Then some people may not.
Okay. Yeah. So take note, girls, don't ask any question until the end. Please take down your notes. If you want to ask after you finish, then they ask you questions. Right. So how long will be your cooking?
So anywhere between 30 to 45 minutes. Yeah.
30 to 45 minutes.
Yeah.
But today, I also heard from Chef Patrick that you are giving them about 90 minutes?
For their team to discuss.
Oh, within the 90 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh, so they can actually discuss and cook all
Whatever.
within 90 minutes?
So they have this 90 minutes for everything.
Okay, that's good. Alright, so if no further ado, let's bring in the girls. We'll see you guys later. Bye!
So today we're doing a mushroom risotto with a chicken roulade. So a roulade is like a roll of something. It could be fish, it could be any other proteins, it could be vegetables. Okay, so the roulade we are doing a sous vide, which is actually cooking at a consistent temperature. For prawns to be cooked, it's about 65 degrees. For chicken to be cooked is 65 degrees. For prawns to be cooked is 75 degrees. So I set at 75, so it's a bit higher, so that the chicken and the prawns are both cooked. We'll roll it up. And we will transfer to a sheet like this. Okay, I can come over here. So your tables will have a bit of stickiness. You just lay 2 sheets of cling wrap like that. Okay, you put the chicken in the middle of the cling wrap. Okay, so now it looks very relaxed, right? What we're going to do is to roll it. Make it as tight as you can and tie a knot. So one side is done already, you move on to the other side. Okay? So as tight as possible until something like that. Okay? Okay, so like this, you put into the sous vide machine for about 45 minutes. Okay, so the salt, why we are very careful with the salt is because everything has some form of seasoning, right? Our stock has some seasoning, right? Then our butter, everything has a bit of salt inside, so you don't want to overpower it.
So just now you have seen Chef Lian cooking a demonstration dish. So the girls have learned from him. Okay, so now let's bring in Chef Patrick. Patrick, come. Okay, so are you ready?
I'm always ready.
Okay.
Just ready.
The girls are a bit panicking right now. So of course, Patrick is actually the main sponsor of this program. Without him, this show is not possible. Okay, so he's also invited a lot of heavyweight judges for today, all the same industry, right? See, so we bring back the regular judge for the last few episodes. Let's get Chef Lian first.
Hello. Yo. So just now we did a demonstration. The girls were very curious. It is not very difficult, but I think it's very time consuming. So they have to be aware of the time management for today.
Okay, that's good. Right, the next one, of course, Chef Richard.
Okay, I'm sure today is a final. Definitely. Yes. So I'm sure the both team will be well prepared. So I'm looking forward.
I'm also looking forward because after yesterday taste their food, you still look okay. Think today one should be better.
Three of us still around.
3 of you still around. You see, so it will be better. Of course, we introduce Iris. Okay, so Iris coming first. Okay, now. Okay, main sponsor also. So the last few episodes you wasn't around to judge. So today the last episode you'll be here to judge them. So any things you want to say to them before they start the competition?
I'm definitely looking forward to the risotto because that's one of my love. So, girls, keep it up.
Okay, good. Right, so next one will be the advisor of Chinese Cuisine Chef Association, Chef Punk. Come, wow, heavyweight. This one heavyweight. Always seen on TV one. All right. So first time, right? Kanchong Mo.
First time, not really kanjiong, but we are looking forward for the two. I think they're the two teams, right?
Two teams.
Yeah. Hopefully we can expect something different. Yeah.
Some magical, huh?
Yeah. Hopefully. Thank you.
Right. So, but today, try not to guide them. Right. Not to able to guide them. Right. No. Right. Only look, see. You can look at the food. You can look at the girls. You can look any part of them.
No comments at all.
Try not to lah. Try not to lah. Huh?
Okay.
Alright. Okay. The last judge also. Okay. Heavyweight. Okay. He is Chef Louis.
Hello.
Thank you for inviting Patrick and Iris, and I'm looking forward to look at the dish.
Any advice? Because you guys all heavyweight chef, right? To all these young people that climbing up the ladder to become your. Any advice for them?
I think the most important thing is taste. Yeah. Food is about taste, and of course the presentation. Yeah. taste is the most important 50 point. Yep.
then Iris, they already say what I say.
Yeah, they already say what I say.
Okay, right. So today they'll be cooking this, which I put aside because just now when Chef Leong start cooking, right, everybody start eating. So they have to cook exactly the same thing as this within 90 minutes.
Oh, this is done by the professional, the chef.
Yeah.
Oh, so they're
Chef
going
Leong.
to do almost the same or exactly the same?
Yes.
Similar. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
okay.
you guys actually can taste it later. Then of course compare to the girls, maybe they end up could be too plain, too salty. It can be, I don't know. The result is could be very close or not very close. So that's why I put this one side for you guys to actually taste. Oh, okay. So you guys ready? So 19 minutes, okay, for the girls to prepare and also cook. Right. So end up at the last of this episode, right? All the judges will taste and of course write down the score and get us the winner of this episode. Good. Okay. So ready to go? Let's go. Come. So on my right side, we have team 1. So instead of call A and B today, we call it team 1 with his Trin and Jen. Alright, so on my left side is actually team 2. So we have Lian and Rachel. Right, so are you guys ready?
Yes.
Right, so you guys are given 90 minutes. So everything that you guys will only need is already on the table. Okay, your ingredient is in the fridge, your frying pan is all at the side, whatever you need is all at the back. Okay, so today we will not set up everything for you. You guys will go and rush and pick up whatever you need. Right, so the judges will go around, but they will not guide you. They probably will just talk to you a little bit here and there. It's ready to reach it on your own. Okay, so 90 minutes. If you guys ready? Ready? Okay. Doesn't sound so ready. Okay, so if you guys ready, let's start. 90 minutes, let's go.
So now sitting in this chair, my heart's still pumping very, very fast. But for me, this journey is like a very wonderful journey for me. I'm starting from a girl who only can use air fryer and boil for my own food until I can cook certain food like beef steak. I cook risotto today, and another episode we cook prawn with fish. So overall, I feel very grateful to all my teammates from Lian and Jen.
I think it's a very interesting journey from having been cooking since secondary school until the first episode all the way until now. I think it's a very amazing experience, especially today when we have a change of partner. I think I couldn't process it well also. It took me a while to reorganize and everything to work with a new partner. So I think coordination part is something is a very, very big thing and a new thing for me today. Yes.
Time's up! Alright, so we are back. The most exciting moment. Taste and announce the winner. Alright, so I will leave it to Chef Patrick to distribute, but we of course have the extreme, that corner is actually from Team 1, which is that side. So this one is Team 2, but they were not introduced because today one is actually by Chef Leong. Okay, so we straight away have to dig in because else the turn cold will turn back. Right, so I leave it to Chef Patrick to distribute, then of course we'll hear the judges. Let's go with Team 1 first.
Yeah, so I think for both teams, I want to give you a round of applause for the great effort. Yeah, so for me, I think both teams have their own strengths. Okay, for team 1, I think what was good about this is that the mushrooms were very well caramelized. So the depth of flavor is there, right? And then also the roulade is more tightly rolled, so it stayed together. Okay, maybe some areas to improve. For team 1, you can remove the stems of your herbs before you serve, right? So that the customers don't get it. And also for the risotto, it's a little bit on the dry side. Okay, so you can have a bit more sauce for the risotto. Overall, I think for this team, the flavor is more savory, right? And deeper in flavor, a bit more heavy-handed on the seasoning. For team 2, there's also good points. I think what is good is that you added some cherry tomatoes, which kind of cuts through the creaminess of the risotto. So that's a good point. Okay, the next thing is also the prawns are, the chicken is a bit less overdone, so it's like just nice. Like those kind of very nice poached chicken kind of flavor. Okay, the risotto itself is also creamier. It's a bit on the sweeter side, so not so savory, right? So some areas of improvement, I think for the roulade can roll a bit tighter, and also like I think overall just be more confident in cooking, because I see you're offing the fire a few times, but sometimes you need to let the flavor develop. So the mushrooms are a bit underdeveloped, so you don't really taste a lot of mushroom flavor. Yeah.
Over at my side, I think he said most of the things.
Easy way out.
Overall, I want to say thank you for cooking up the risotto. I would say that team 1, you girls actually done it very well. I love it, and also the flavor of the risotto is there. Okay, and also the roulade, I love it. And you girls have actually been very, very tidy and trying to be very systematic. You know what you are doing. Very cooperative between the two of you. For team 2, I love the presentation. I love the colors and also the control, using the right bowl to bring up the presentation. The doneness of the chicken, the one that I have eaten, is not there. So this part, I think, is a little bit on the losing side.
I think I want to congratulate both of the team. I think you girls are doing very well. The title is say girls can't cook, but I think girls can cook now. Risotto is a very complicated dish. Yeah, if you want to cook it very well, you really need to nail it. Yeah, the timing and the texture, the moisture and everything. Yeah, but of course there's always a room for improvement for everything, like the presentation, the taste and all that. One thing I want to tell you, I see you guys taste the food, which is very important. When you cook halfway, you taste it. You want to know the flavor and the texture, which is very good. Every time I go for a competition, I want to learn from someone. Either they are training or whatever, I want to learn something from them. Because chef will never lost learning. We learn every day. Yeah. Thank you. Congratulations.
As an apprentice or amateur cook, I should say, no experience and no cooking experience at all. I think both are done equally good. Yeah. Risotto although it's a very simple, famous, popular dish in Italian cuisine, but sometimes you really take time to handle. So in terms of your heat, and then for your stock, of course, the texture as well. But I think both teams did a good job. So anyway, congrats, both teams equally good. Thank you.
Well, finally today is ending. Yeah, actually for both teams are not really a cook, but can do until this type of standard. I think it's well done already. Yeah, but today I found one team handling the cooked food without glove. I'm sad to say that. Okay, but that is not. I mentioned to you is good. Next time you have to pay attention, whether you do your own business or you do any, cooking or doing baking, any cook item you have to use glove. Yeah. So the taste wise, I tried for both. I think it's very nice. Okay, yeah.
So, Chef Patrick.
Very thank you to the participant. You guys go all the way till now. I'm very happy. I see very good attitude. Some people even come from 8 o'clock, 8:30. I think you guys have at least I don't see too overcooked. Become porridge, or undercooked till wow, we cannot eat. At this short period of time, you guys have really shown that you are just not just a normal girls that cannot cook, right? And I really appreciate that. And I also appreciate all the judges for spending. I said Chef Leong and Chef Richard, and of course our two invited heavyweight guest chef, and so for their time. So overall, I think very competitive. Some people are good at this, some people are not as good. So some good presentation, add in more colors, which I just now give some tips. We don't just dig out something, whatever you all can find. That is where we give you all 1.5 hours for you all to talk about it. And also, I'm very happy that because I split the team, I split both teams out, and for them to have just a short timing to cooperate together is not an easy job. Even as a chef, we may not work together well. All right, big congratulations. You all pulled through the 1.5 hours. Okay, I see you all, wow, running around. Very good. Thank you. I appreciate. Hopefully, we have the next episode. Thank you.
Alright, so you hear from the judges. So we give them some time to tabulate the score. They'll go to another room. They will come back and tell me who's the winner. Meanwhile, let's interview Team 1 and Team 2. Alright, thank you, judges. Please sit and tabulate the score. And now, the most exciting moment. Before we announce the winner, let's get Chef Patrick back, but we will present token appreciation to all the judges and of course the sponsor. Right, so let's welcome Chef Patrick. Okay, so thank you very much for sponsoring this show, or else without you guys, this show is not possible. So I hope to also groom some female chef in the industry, because you see all the chefs are all tapoy. Nothing to look forward to.
No kick to no energy to run.
Yeah, because I also need some female chef, especially when they bend down, chop, 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 I got more things to see. Okay.
I hope the judges are judging the things, not other things.
Yeah, correct. Okay, so let's present the first award, token appreciation, not award, token appreciation to one of the judges been here with us since day one.
Yes, Chef Leon.
Right, next one, being also with us throughout.
Chef Richard. Oh, thank you.
Good, Chef Richard. And the next person?
Chef Louis Day. Wow.
Thank you, Chef. Thank you. A small little part. Thank you.
Last but not least, Chef Pa.
Okay, to our surprise, we also have awards. So Iris is going to present an award to Six Production. Of course, the other one, my producer and a helper, okay, Amos. Okay, so now we want to invite Chef Pan back to the program because he needs to present a very special award to Chef Patrick. Let's invite Chef Pan in first. Okay, next we want to invite the none other than Chef Louis. Come. So he'll be presenting an award to, of course, Iris for also supporting this show. After token appreciation to all the judges. So the most important one, of course, without the sponsor, this show is also not possible. Right, so again, Chef Patrick will be presenting the token appreciation to the sponsor. The first sponsor that we're going to talk about is...
So first one will be Kum Kee.
Alright, so second sponsor.
All Big Frozen Food Private Limited. Last but not least, Tiong. Thank you. Tiong Food Private Limited. Come here.
Exciting moment. I think the girls is all also very behind the scene, all the heart pumping. Hopefully they are the winner of this episode. But of course, every show there's always a winner. There's not all a winner. So every episode, or rather every season, there's always a winner. But of course, I feel that to make it to episode 6, where the girls can't cook, to the girls can cook, right? To me, everybody is a winner. So without further ado, I want to invite Not from Orbit to come and present the very first runner-up. Okay, come in. So thank you for sponsorship. You got anything to tell the girls? You want their number? 他们的三围？不用啊。Right, see. So I will announce the first runner-up. So girls, ready? Please, all the 4 girls stand behind the camera and announce. Thoughts? I want to see the expression. Okay, the first runner-up from Girls Can't Cook Season 2 to become Girls Can Cook is Team 3. No lah, Team 2. First runner-up. Okay. Thank you, Not from Orbit. So now we want to invite sponsor Kum Kee, one of my favorite sauce. Yep. So today, the winner for Girls Can't Cook Season 2. Right. Let's welcome back Team 1, Shin and Jen. Thank you very much. Apart from walking away from all the sponsor gift, trophy, and of course Chef Patrick $500 cash. And then we have it for season 2 of Girls Can't Cook. Alright, congrats to the winner, but I also feel that everybody is a winner. See, so I also hope the winner will take the $500 cash and buy us dinner. Okay, again, I need to thank all the sponsors, right? Especially the main sponsor. We have iConcept, iFood Playground, and Ocean Playground. Without them, this show is not possible. Okay, so we also want to thank the sauce sponsor, which is Kum Kee, the seafood sponsor, All Big, okay, and the meat sponsor, Tiong. Okay, so thank you, sponsor, very much for supporting this show. Without you guys, again, this show is not possible. So this is Eddie from Six Production signing off. I will see you next time. Bye.